HOTEP Albert, it's your boy Superstar ASAR. With day number 32 of my vlog, which is which is not so daily. You know, I took about 2 weeks off the internet, as you can see. This little one back here making fun of me, but I've been just kicking it with the fam, man. I'm trying to stay off the damn computer, staying off the internet. It's kind of like what I'm gonna be talking about today. I have this small theory that Facebook kind of puts some kind of hatred DNA inside of your ass being on it every day, right? Because of course all of us are gonna surround ourselves with people who not really our friends, not people that we know personally. There's gonna be a lot of people, females off the internet, or a lot of people on the same premise that you're on. And the premise that I happen to be on is black liberation, Pan-Africanism, ancient triple dark, triple black spirituality, things of that nature. So most of my friends on Facebook are some militant pro-black types with the cool Egyptos name or whatnot, which is cool, right? But like your boy Meek Mill says, levels to this shit, right? So today my topic is going to be the guidelines of being a conscious individual. Because being a conscious individual don't mean that you're supposed to just sit on the computer all day and talk shit about what people don't know because of a little knowledge that you've gained, you feel me? See, I'm saying this because I went through this myself, right? Now, those who know me know this is your boy Willie Johnson, aka Superstar ASAR, aka Willie GIHAD ASAR on Facebook, right? Aka Willie Hustle, whatever you want to call him. But I've been known to be the dude who thinks he know everything, you know, and I've been trying to tell niggas something good for some years now, right? Which is cool, you know. But you know, when you first get a little taste of knowledge yourself, you want to share it with people in your immediate circle. You know what I'm saying? And most of the time, that spills off into social media. You want to get on the computer, you want to goddamn go ham and tell people what you learn. You know, which is a natural thing, right? But then there's a dead aspect to that shit, right? Usually after getting on the computer every day, getting on Facebook every day, it develops some type of I like to say it's a damn ritual, right? If it's not a ritual, it's damn sure like some type of I don't want to say addiction, but it's damn sure some type of, if it's not a ritual, it's some type of, what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for when you do something every day? You know what I'm trying to say? It's not a ritual, but it becomes a habit. Well, anyway, it's habit forming like a motherfucker, right? Now, like I said, I got a theory that I think Facebook, some kind of way, put some kind of negative entity DNA inside of your ass from being on it all the time. Because I know myself when I'm on the computer all the time, or on Google Plus, debating with pseudo-ass motherfuckers about allegorical stories or mythos or some bullshit that they believe true to be in their heart. Or I'm on Facebook reading my timeline, feeling kind of disgusted, and it's ironic because you're disgusted by the same people that you added to that shit, right? See, since my 34th birthday, I've been having some realizations, right? I ain't even want to get on the fucking internet. That's why I haven't done my vlog lately. You feel me? Because I've been getting a bad vibe. I see myself on the internet and what transpires. You don't really get any building done on the internet. Let me just put that out there for you, my nigga. And that's just real talk. No matter how much you probably think you're doing something, because I have been this way myself, you know what I'm saying? You might feel like you changing the world, you're doing something. I mean, nah, in a sense you are, because I've received correspondence from different fellas who have watched my videos in cities I never even been to, in countries I never even been to, you know what I'm saying, who've been checking out my shit, trying to get lined up with their center, you know, get some realizations going, get some knowledge of self with themselves. But I'm just saying, hammering around the computer all day, because you get on Facebook, first thing you really doing is you subliminally trying to let everybody out there know who's on your friend list what you know. right? And that is somewhat of a, that's like putting on. That's almost as bad. It's not a flex, but it's almost as bad as a flex, because you being a conscious individual, what are your motives? Are your motives to have people think that you just know shit? Or do you want to build? Do you want to really see black people as a whole become more substantial individuals on this planet we call Earth, developing their own food, food, clothing, shelter, technology, education? You know what I'm saying? Or do you want to just let folks know, hey, I know a lot of shit, I read these books and shit? You know what I'm saying? Then you got your false ego that goes along with that shit, because if you spend a lot of time talking to people who don't really know shit, and that's no diss, who don't really know shit about themselves, because you can know a lot of shit about white folks and Eurocentric education, but not know shit about yourself. You don't know shit. So that false ego comes with that. Like the black boule types, they go off to college and they come back from college and they feel like they can shit on their mom and dad or woo because they got a little information. That's the false ego types. You know what I'm saying? That sit on the internet all fucking day talking about how niggas buy J's, or how fucking black women do this and black men do this, and you feel me? All I'm saying is keep your fucking center when you on this shit. You'll never be a walking Yoda or the chosen one. And I'm just gonna be arrogant right now and say like me. You feel me? You'll never be like me, the chosen one who has a supreme understanding of this information, because it ain't rocket science. And it ain't really just for you to hate white folks to death neither though, because that ain't gonna help you with shit, because you in a white controlled society. So while you the one who hating the fuck out of white folks the whole time, everybody else is sucking the hell out of white folks' dick. And that's gonna put you in a situation where you either gonna go fucking crazy, or you just gonna hate yourself again. It's gonna be a goddamn conscious self-hatred this time. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta find that center, man, that balance, like I'm saying, just to be able to live. Once you get the information, okay, of course you're gonna wanna spout it out. You're gonna wanna regurgitate. You're gonna wanna be militant and go ham. But the purpose of that information is for you to live out that shit, apply it to your own life. You feel me? Even if your own life consists of doing nothing but fucking being with babies all day like me. You know what I'm saying? You apply that shit to your life. You look at how your ancestors made decisions and fucked up in the past, and you counteract that, right? You live in a white society, so you can't just go out there and kill white folks like you might want to, or do, you know what I'm saying, go stupid. But what you do is you play chess, right? When you deal with Caucasians, you look at the way your ancestors dealt with Caucasians and how they failed in certain aspects, dealing with Europeans and Anglo-Saxons, cave beasts, homosexual, pedophilic, you know what I'm saying, Anglo-recessive mutant. Now what you do is you use the information to know how to deal with these motherfuckers on a daily basis. You know what I mean? Because I still have in my heart that we're gonna see it in our lifetime. Because I don't want none of my kids, my two daughters, or any of my nieces and nephews to have to go through different little social diagraphic shit. You feel me? Like, come on. The last couple vlogs that you heard me do, I was talking about, you know, even getting a job. But it's so ironic, you know what I'm saying, being who I am and the energy that revolves around me, trying to get a job, just trying to conform. It's like my body won't subliminally let me do that. Cause I smoke marijuana, right? And I smoke black and mild, which I should stop. And I broke my finger playing basketball. Been a lot of shit going on since I haven't done my vlog, but I stopped smoking marijuana for like, shit, 2 months. I want to say almost 3. Looking at it on some shit like I shouldn't smoke the pure that's coming out of God's green earth. Well, God's green earth, right? Coming from the nectar. I should leave that alone. I picked up a habit of smoking these motherfuckers right here, more and more, black and mild, right? Which is backwards. I chose the chemical over the goddamn nectar. But in this realm we live in, the nectar is what's fucking me up from getting a job. You can't smoke weed, but you can smoke these. This is what type of society y'all living in, man. So you can't go mad on the computer every day. This is the perfect example right here. You can smoke the poison, no problem, but you cannot smoke the marijuana. So that's just a little brief metaphoric expression right here I just giving you. You know what I'm saying? To let you know what type of world you living in right now. You can buy poison and alcohol. It's got goddamn poison warning on the back of it. Lets you know the percentage of poison in the shit, but you can't smoke fucking weed. It's crazy. And with that being said, on the weed too, I'm not no fucking hippie, hype beast, goddamn spiritual guru ass nigga. I'm a pro-black country nigga, spiritual guru ass genius type motherfucker. That's who I am. Alright, so don't get it twisted. I don't use weed as an excuse, or weed didn't lead me to no journey or no shit. I mean, even though it gives you more of a it broadens your playing field to try to do some cognitive techniques and shit like that. Yeah, it does. It paves the way for not revelation, but realizations. But I ain't telling niggas they need to smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? Cause weed make you lazy as a motherfucker. Weed mean you ain't gonna get no job. You ain't gonna pass no drug test. And so I'm not telling kids to smoke weed. What I'm telling kids to do is keep that shit 1,000 and realize who you really are and who you ain't, and stop getting on the computer all fucking day. You know what I'm saying? Only try to do that shit when you're bored. You know what I'm saying? Surround yourself with people who want to grow and evolve and get knowledge of self. And when you do get that knowledge of self, keep that ego in check. You don't need to get on Facebook every day and tell folks how much shit you know and what they versus what they don't know. You know what I mean? Because anybody who know me, again, I'm going to toot my own horn right quick. If you know me, sometimes, very rare, I go into the rant spell where I, you know, start to being cynical and down-talky towards my own people sometimes when I get frustrated. But I say 85 to 95% of the time I'm trying to uplift my people. You know what I'm saying? You know, I see some ratchet shit, I laugh at. I do some ratchet shit. I ain't perfect. You know what I'm saying? It's not about trying to walk around with a goddamn Pharaoh hat on and act like you know what I mean? That's what it's like, a revolving door. It's like once you get people straight on that shit, they go right back around to the same shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas is turning the conscious community into another asleep community. Because now you went from being asleep like a motherfucker, hating your own self, which in turn got you hating your own people. Now these folks is awake. You're awake, and now you're conscious, and you're hating yourself again, and you're hating your own people for what they don't know, instead of trying to enlighten people or try to lift them up. Do it in a way that they can understand, because you're gonna have to interact with somebody in a language that they can understand. You feel me? You can't go and learn how to speak goddamn Japanese and then come back and speak knowledge of self information to motherfuckers, black people in Japanese who don't know Japanese, and then get on computer, get on Facebook and say, these black folks don't even speak Japanese. They can't, what the fuck, man? Shit corny as fuck. That's why I've been off that computer shit, man. Cause that shit made me want to snap sometimes, when I be honest, though. Like I said, there's levels to this shit. I don't know if I'm even gonna do one tomorrow. I just had an emergency because I had posted some pictures of you know, my family doing some shit, just enjoying whatever. And I've been on the damn news feed, man, and shit got crazy. I'm seeing all kind of shit, man. And I hate, my fucking heart is so pure. I know that might sound arrogant too, because even when I'm telling you this shit, and I'm the OG, I'm the big homie, I know this shit, I still be wanting to say, not trying to be arrogant. So I'm 34 years old, man. I'm almost out of this motherfucker, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the stages of the halfway mark of my life. I'm going to be arrogant from now on. This is just me. You feel me? I'm putting your own game. You listen to this shit, it might sound like a rant, but it's the realest shit you probably ever heard in your life from a young African male. You feel me? So take heed to that shit. You know what I mean? It's 14 minutes. Like I said, I'm kind of rusty. The topic, if I just went into a rant, was basically to stay on point with being conscious. Being awake means that you're aware. Being aware means that you're aligned, you're centered. You know what I'm saying? Then you need to take that and apply that to your daily life. You know what I mean? I ain't talking about going out and killing crackers yet. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm with it, whatever niggas gonna spark it off. I'm with whatever. I'm with building. I'm with saving the babies. I'm with attacking the white folks. I'm with whatever y'all niggas want to do. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all ready to do it. So, I claim primordial. I don't even claim Nile Valley no more. I done evolved out of the Nile Valley because I see the beginnings now. You know what I'm saying? I done went back to the beginning. And now I'm trying to align myself with the same thought process, spiritual makeup, you know, everything that goes along with it, and applying it to my everyday life. You feel what I'm saying? There can't be no nigga talking about you conscious wearing dashikis and shit, and you got babies that you ain't seen in 2 or 3 weeks, so you can't, you know what I'm saying? You a pimp in the daytime, but you got that black power nigga, and that shit don't work like that. You feel me? So, peace, fam. Hold that shit in the road. Check that false ass ego, man. It's just some guidelines to being conscious, man. From your boy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck it. Much love to y'all. You hear my little one in the background talking. She's saying much love to y'all too. Telling y'all what's happening. And I hope everybody has a great week. Just in case I don't. What today is? What, Monday? Yeah. Just in case y'all don't see me for the rest of the week. You feel me? Because the internet, boy. It's summertime, man. Well, it's springtime. It's a spring solstice time, nigga. Get your ass outside and learn something new about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Do some sun gazing. You know what I mean? Take your kids out. Get off that goddamn internet all fucking day, talking shit about each other and fucking doing subliminal hatred ass messages and shit, nigga. Get off that shit. Log out, nigga. Log out. Go outside, nigga. See what's going on with yourself, nigga. Peace.